19! Hut, hut! Here we go, shot! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger! Ready? Come on, ready? Let's go! Ready? Ready, ready? Let's go now! Get up! Shot! Ready? Go! Shot! Check out! Shut up! Hut! Down! Hut! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Set! Ready? Ready, ready! Ready, ready! Here we go, shot! Get up! Come on, set, go! Let's go, check out! Ready? Hut! Let's go now! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Shot! Ready? Ready? Shot! Ready? Shut up! Ready, ready? Down! Shut up! we go. Here we go. Set, let go. Ready, ready. Hup. Here we go. Set. Hup, hup. Come on. Set, ready. Let's go. Ready. Ready. Ready, ready. Let's go now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys off to a slow start, 1-2, following the loss last week. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Browns. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, Greg. It is the rookie from Georgia.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football.
Okay, ready?
He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Evan Williams is there for the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions. Let go.
They'll look to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go, here we go. Alert. 60, ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Down at the 48-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Tag. Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll take a shot for Watson. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
Individually, he comes in today's game, Mike, feeling really confident. He had a great week last week, 4 touchdowns, had that 1 interception. That was a bad decision, but there's a lot to build off of. The problem is it came in defeat. So now the question is, can he elevate his play even more, eliminate a few of the bad decisions, and along the way, bring along some better performances out of the guys around him? If he can pull that off, I think they got a great shot.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Packers.
19 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Mason Brown. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Browns offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Get it.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught by Walker. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's the punter now. And John's a punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. The Packers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. Set.
Love. This one complete. Right. It's Watson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage. And that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
That one caught. That's Matthew Golden. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed fourth down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more fourth and goal situations, because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on fourth down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Packers offense ready to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Watch out now.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Yellow, line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down, they need 5.
That's a gain of 7.
A good play action with Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Green Bay. Good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one out wide to Watson. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Right back to Watson. Another grab. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. That one is good. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Packers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. Here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Quick, yellow.
That's good. Packers, first down.
Love to throw it on first down. That one complete to Watson. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
At their 49-yard line.
Second down throw for Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Green.
First down. It's a gain of 3. First down, Packers.
Love to throw. That's complete to Watson. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic first down.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32.
Throwing is Love. Get this over the middle to Golden. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Yellow.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Opposite.
To throw is Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Here we go.
On second down, Love. That is caught side of the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 10-7. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Come on. Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And here's the Steeler wideout. They're going to air it out to him deep downfield, and he's right there to grab it. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Steelers are now 4-0. What a first month as they continue to roll. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they host the Houston.
Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Love firing to Golden. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers.
Yellow, line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle.
38-yard line. 2 yards on
Check,
the
pink.
Second down and 8.
Opposite.
From the gun, it's Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Automatic first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Quick, yellow.
Up the middle they go. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
the 6-yard line. 8 yards.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Second and 2.
Opposite. Green.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Black one.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Still third down.
Yellow.
So
line.
after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
Quick, yellow.
Here's Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Packers will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Browns offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10.
Cougar 19! Cougar 19!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield is Bannon, the tight end. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Ready? Go!
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. Wade Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go! Hey, 19!
On the handoff, this is Corey. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Ready? Ready?
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And this one online, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Let's go! Ready!
In motion, Reed.
43.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand. So It's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The extra point is up and through. And the Packers make the lead 4. It is 17-13. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
No, no. Come on.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Check White.
Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Going for it all. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 61 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Yellow.
On first down, it's Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Down.
To throw is Love. That is caught inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers are going to extend their lead.
Browns 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, Cougar 19. Scoop.
That's caught by Watson. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set.
And 5 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
First down.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Browns first down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Quick throw here is complete, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because
In trouble, and down he goes. Parsons. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Ready, check.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal.
Warriors 7, let's go.
Here we go. 1. Picked off by entering Cooper. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Black, 95. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looked like a different group here as they respond.
Ready. Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready. Ready. Huh. Here we go. Ready. Set up. Set. Go. Set up. Set. Ready. Huh. Ready. Go. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready. Here we go. Let's go. Ready. Down. Ready. Let's go now. Huh. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Take off. Here we go. Shot. Cowboy. Go. Set up. Set up. Set. 70 Lions. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready. Set. Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready, ready. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready. Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Hut. Here we go, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Bronco 80. Go. Let's go. Cougar 19. Down. Hut, hut. Ready, ready. Ready. Let's go now. Ready, ready. Set. Ready. Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut. Set. Ready. Let's go.
inside of State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature Big Red Siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Arizona Cardinals. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. These guys coming off their first loss of the season last week, following that 4-0 start. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott, along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And here we go on EA Sports. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. Leading this offense out, already one of their faces. In just his first season, it's their rookie out of Georgia.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Good hit on the Browns here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Ready? Nice.
Running here with Watson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
First and 10 now from the 46.
70, Timberwolf. Warriors, 70.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
19 touch. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Ready?
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch, a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On the run, it's Watson. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Forced out to his right. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up fourth down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Watson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll work against the blitz. Finds him over the middle. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Once it became goal to goal, bro. That field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple of reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course. But you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that. I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down, and his short gain gets them a new set of downs. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did, an injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. We've set of downs from 37. Throwing now out of the shotgun. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. We won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Another game to Judkins. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
At the 11-yard line.
Ready?
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Greg Woodson. And the Browns will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Watson gets it. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Ready?
Now Watson. Room to work at the 35. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's Let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Ready? Deputy Timberwolf. Let's go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Mustang 19, 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Dragon 60. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Browns are lining up to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this one gets out of bounds. It was pushing some distance towards the goal line, but gets out at the 5. Now we get set to see the Cardinal offense for the 2nd time. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Completed over the middle. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Looking in the air here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Carson Swessinger. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This is Watson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun on 3rd down. Brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout.
It's 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, and typically one will follow.
Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
First and 10 at the 40.
Pass play on first and 10. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 47-yard line.
They're throwing it. Over the middle and hauled in by McBride. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Sticking to the air here. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 40-yard line.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins at Gillette Stadium. The Patriots at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And here's the Jets wideout. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. The Jets with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. From there, how about we head...
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Arizona has the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes its offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to... to an automatic 1st down. They'll go play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Judkins running between the tackles. Ooh, and the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 bases, 60 bases.
Airing it out to start this drive. Hits his running back. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29. Third and a lone yard coming up. They'll run with Cora. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the snap on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff.
A 42-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And here in our 3rd quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Okay, ready?
At the 31-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. All the left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
1st and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the 1st snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Number 6.
And it's third down.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Browns ball, working to carry this lead through to the end.
Ready,
Chance to
break.
move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Come on, come on. Hit. Ready.
Back to throw now. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts him in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Rolling from the gun here. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Okay, ready.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Reload, reload. Here we go. Go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That's good.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Can't manage even a yard on 2nd and goal, and they'll have 3rd and goal from the 5.
And goal.
Come on. Ready.
Pass play now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown and field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. To throw here on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Completed to his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. They're going to try and throw it here. Same guy, Wilson again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did and injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He's got McBride complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals down by a very unlucky 13. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Handoff now to Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. 2nd and 10, here's a pass. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5.
Looking to throw it. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Back out now comes the Browns offense. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Short pass brought in. Has the first down for the Browns, and that should be enough to clinch them this victory. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They're going to run on first down with Coro. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down. Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pass complete to Walker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Deputy! Cowboy 80!
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this is one of those times and moments that even though it's been years and decades, I can still hear the great Mike Holmgren saying to me, after I tried to scramble as a QB that couldn't really run like our guy today, and he would say, oh, Brock, bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart. And really what he's saying is don't ever try that again.
There you go, Jack!
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the whistles go off, so we got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And just a week